from the company that brought us such gems as orcs are obviously Mexicans, and some of them are fat. I see you there, Shaquisha. To whatever the hell currently is happening here. Wizards of the Coast is unironically one of the dumbest, vocust companies ever. And we're not even going to talk about the fact that they saw the success of Baldur's Gate 3 and said, wait a minute, how about we make Baldur's Gate 4? We're not even going to talk about that horrific autistic decision. No, we're going to look at whatever the hell this is supposed to be. It's the official new D&D woke slop. Yes, new woke slop, everyone. I hope that you're happy because, my god, it's happening again. Well, it's happening constantly, honestly. Look at this absolute beauty. We have two men of different races making it happen. I'm pretty sure this is a trans thing, Majiggy. We have lesbians right here. We have old lesbians right there. We have, I'm assuming these are two gay dudes right there because nothing is allowed to be straight in D&D any longer. We have a black queen right there, obviously. Yes, yes. And we have, what is that? What is that? What is that? Is that a beholder? You know, the evil floating eye of malice? Well, yes. Yes, it is. It has a rainbow in its eye now. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that good? Are you happy? Oh, what's that? A black elf? Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. Ah, here at Wizards of the Coast, we champion diversity in everything. And I mean everything, okay? If our sales collapse, that means nothing. We're activists. Money is only for capitalists. You cannot make this shit up, okay? You thought it was bad when Cynthia Williams was putting a pack of cigarettes with every Magic the Gathering pack sold to children? Well, it's getting worse now. Oh yeah, I bet you want Cynthia back because at least she didn't make this. I'm pretty sure she didn't make this. In any case, oh my lord, it is bad. What are these things? Oh, kobolds, lawfully evil, they are organized and cooperative, but thoroughly nasty to anything outside their clan, and even to each other much of the time. Actual quote from rules. It doesn't matter if this is a quote from the rules. I mean, the rules were made by some racist 50 billion years ago, okay? The rules need to be changed. We need to go modern audience. Oh, yes. How many people are in the modern audience? Roughly 5. How many of these people are not on government subsidies and can't afford to buy our product? Maybe 1. I'm sure that's gonna. It's time to sell my Wizards stock. And by the way, the Wizards stock is absolutely insane because you need to understand it. Wizards of the Coast is one of the most mismanaged companies I have ever seen in my life. It's like they're allergic to making a single decision that would even come close to making fucking money. And yet their stock price is still pretty high. It's insanity. It is insanity. And again, it just gets worse. So someone posted this, and I think this is hilarious. This is D&D green text. It's absolutely great. Startup campaign. Player asks if gay marriage allowed in this kingdom. Well, it happens. D&D. Listen, this is why gamers. And I'm sorry to say this, but it's too late for you, D&D fans. You have been absolutely co-opted, corrupted, and taken over from the inside by a bunch of degenerate losers. It is what it is. You're fucking dead. I'm kind of sorry to say this, but it's too late for D&D. Everything about it is corrupted by Slaanesh at this point. I answer no. Marriage is mostly alliance, children, and for dowry. But will say homosexuality is still player's character immediately sets off on a quest to overthrow the king, usurp the throne despite lack of claim, and instate a gay marriage. Absolutely. Oh boy. Well, again, many such cases. Rest of party gets dragged along because they are spineless cowards, obviously. They think playing rebels might be more fun than killing liches. I'm a good sport, despite thinking this is the most retarded premise for a campaign ever. Party can't drum up enough support for pro-gay marriage rebels, so they try to find support for democracy. Absolutely hilarious. Decide to throw them a bone and let them start a war for democracy. Spend a whole campaign fighting battles. Intrigue actively, not a bad campaign. Players eventually get player eventually gets named president and makes her first act to legalize gay marriage. Wait, dude, by the way, this is not even how this shit is supposed to work. If you're going for a democracy, you get a president, and then the first thing you could not drum up the support for gay marriage, and then you become the president and you just do that. That's kind of corrupt, you know. That's just kind of corrupt in the systematic term. As she's signing the law, clouds gather and the entire town is massacred by an army of undead soldiers. What the fuck, DM? I told you full well that you had to kill that lich before he completes the ritual and ushers in an age of eternal darkness. Apparently, you thought gay marriage was more important than getting killed by an army of zombies and skeletons. Good end in my book. Absolutely true, real, and based. Ain't that right, Shaquisha? So, needless to say, D&D is absolutely dead. No one likes this. It is losing support in an unimaginable speed, and it's getting completely co-opted by the 41 percenters that probably are not gonna make it that far into actually being paid consumers. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you know what I mean. It is what it is. The 41% don't get far in life. YouTube, that's a joke. That's a joke. Relax. We also have the rainbow, by the way, here. The tower, and it's not straight. By the way, the tower, the fact that everything here is some kind of form of gay analogy. The tower is not even straight. The dragon, okay, the rainbows, the everything, the whatever this is, literally everything about this. Okay, I'm surprised we don't see a peg-legged cripple in the front here. So you know we have some representation here going on in that regard, right? It is. It's just insane. It is truly over for D&D. This is probably the best thing that came out of this. This is AI. This is the Beholder. This is the green text. I mean, these days are so long gone, it's insane. Thankfully, I don't care that much about D&D, but it is definitely over. It is definitely 100% over for absolutely everyone. Everyone who likes this game and is not a woke lunatic, that's insane. Oh boy. Well, what can be said? Nothing can honestly be said. Nothing will save this. If you like D&D, you have my sympathy because you're probably not gonna like it for it's dead. It's just dead. Anyway, that was Quizzer Said 7. Me. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.